Hi everyone, good evening. I am Ate Jo as they know me in my personal life. But yeah, welcome back first to our YouTube channel. Our YouTube channel is J.R.T Music. So kung nagtataka kayo bakit mag-isa lang ako, so it's my turn naman kasi nga ilang linggo naman na nag-unboxing si Tala. So ako naman ngayon. So in lieu to the celebration of the World Teachers Day, this is going to be a very special and personal vlog for me. Because as you know, I do not say to everyone that I am a teacher. But yes, I am a teacher. I'm a secondary public school teacher somewhere in Quezon City. So, di ko na lang disclose kung saan yun. So, before we continue, tonight we're going to have a Q&A sa may mga magtatanong sa akin dito. So, ewan ko ano yung mga tanong nila. But then, if you're interested to know me more, personally, being a teacher. So, ayun. Please keep on watching. And bago tayo mag-start, please subscribe kung hindi ka pa nakasubscribe sa aming channel. And please like and share our videos. And if you wanted to be notified, then click the notification bell below. So, let's start.
So, Ate Jo, first question po, bakit mo napiling maging isang guro?
Well, personally, hindi ko siya pinili na maging guro. Unang-una, hindi siya yung first choice ko of career, line of career. But then, since nung 16 years old ako, nag-start ako mag-part-time job as an English tutor sa mga Koreans. That's the time I started to love teaching. And that's the time I said, wala akong mararating. Kung wala akong magagawa kung wala akong mararating. So, I just in-inline ko na lang yung career na pipiliin ko doon sa job na meron ako. And then, I started to love teaching na. So, yun. Doon siya talaga nag-start. Hindi siya talaga yung bata pa ako na gusto ko na maging teacher. Hindi siya talaga doon nag-start. So, na-inspire lang ako doon sa trabaho ko. That it was really inspiring. It was really heartwarming when students appreciate you and they learn something from you. So, very rewarding yun on my part. Yun. So, yun lang naman.
Kung hindi ka guro ngayon, ano sana ang profesyon meron ka?
Ang first choice ko kasi nung mag-aaral sana ako sa isang university is business management. Kasi I wanted to be a business owner. So kasi ang goal ko talaga ayokong maging employee lang for the rest of my life. I wanted to enjoy life. That's why I wanted to own a business. But then, yes, the Lord led me to a different path wherein I can also, I guess, I can also do business while having my career right now. So, ayun. Hitting two birds in a stone. Yes.
Anong tawag sa'yo ng mga estudyante mo? At bakit yun ang tawag sa'yo?
Well, my students call me Miss A. In short for Miss Adlawan. So, pero kapag ka-advisory class ko sila, ang tawag nila sa akin, Ma'am A. So, sounds like Mami kasi Mami. Parang ganun, Mami. So, well, parang, yun nga, kapag nasa school ka, they treat you like their second parent. So, ganun yun sa mga estudyante ko. Siguro yun. Tsaka, mas madaling matandaan. The whole batch will, remember you. Kung maiksi lang, madaling maalala, di ba? Mahirap pag mahaba eh. Yun lang.
So, fourth question po, bakit po high school level ang napili mong turuan? Ayaw mo po ba ng elementary level?
Siomay. Well, bakit high school level ang bakit nga ba high school level? Bakit high school level ang gusto kong turuan? Because I am not that patient with kids. Siguro hindi ko pa naman alam kasi hindi pa ako nagkakaroon ng sarili kong anak. But yung span of attention kasi ng elementary students ay shorter than the span of attention ng mga high school students. At saka yung manner of delivery, hindi kasi ako magaling na yung magpasimple. Hindi naman sa pagpasimple kasi sa elementary hindi naman kailangan complex lagi yung yung approach mo sa kanila. So sa mga high school, ayun, medyo challenging siya kasi nakaka-relate kasi ako sa mga high school students because that's the most memorable experience for me nung nasa high school pa ako. Yung with my advisor at saka basta yung study life ko, one of the most memorable experience sa akin, yung high school life. Kaya I wanted to be the part, siguro gusto kong maging part ng mga memorable experiences ng mga high school students ko. Yun.
Question number 5, Ate Jo. Para sa'yo, ano ka o paano ka bilang isang guro?
At saka paano? Personally, I'm a very strict teacher. I'm a very strict teacher sa mga estudyante ko. I'm strict with time kasi nga you have to shape their attitude when it comes to submission of tasks, and then yung discipline ba. So gusto ko talaga ma-inculcate yun sa mga bata na whenever you still have time to do your task, wag mo nang hayaan na mag-pile up pa yung tasks mo. Kaya mahilig ako magbigay ng due date. Tapos talagang may mga times na binibigyan ko ng considerations yung iba, but I rarely give considerations sa mga alam mong tatamad-tamad. So may mga estudyante talaga na there are reasons behind why they were not able to submit their tasks. So yun, siguro yun, may mga considerations yun. So ganun akong teacher. Mas stricta ako, pero mapagbiro ako sa loob ng classroom. So, when I come inside the classroom or when I get inside the classroom, hindi naman sila kakabahan, pero they're quiet, they're disciplined. They know that I'm serious at what I am doing and I am a serious teacher. Pero hindi ko nakakalimutang mag-crack ng joke. So, minsan, natutuwa sila, but then, they are also, yung medyo, mayroon silang inhibitions na mag-joke around din mga bata. Kasi nga, they know that when I say I'm serious, when I'm teaching, I'm serious. When I crack jokes, sige, okay lang. But then, when I go back to teaching, you really have to be serious. English teacher. Ayun, so ganun ako. Paano ako, siguro bilang guro, I am a very compassionate naman ako. Natutunan ko yun ng first year. I had a really great experience during my first year of teaching in the public school. It was very tough. So, masyado kasing idealist. Pagpasok mo ng isang school, you have a lot of ideals in your mind that ito dapat gawin ko, ito dapat kayo, ito dapat yon. You set standards on your ideals, but then those ideals will surely break when you go to the real scenario inside the classroom, and it's very tough. So there's one time that I had a student, and then basta I really had a great experience. Na-late siya, tapos sermonan ko na ganyan without knowing the reason behind that. But then I realized nung kinausap niya ako after the class, and then he explained, kasi hindi ko siya binigyan ng time mag-explain. But when I realized na after this explanation, I was very ashamed of myself kasi it was a very personal matter why he was late in my class. So during that time, I said I will be compassionate, I would not be too ideal kasi napahiya ako na hindi ko muna inalam kung ano yung dahilan nila bago ako nagalit. So that's the first thing that I learned nung tumapak ako sa public school, that everyone has their own backstory and you have to know, and that's the best or the most challenging part of being a teacher, that all of your students kailangan napapansin mo ano yun at mapapakinggan mo sila, because if you listen to them and you give them a listening ear, then they would appreciate that. Yun. Pakikinggan mo muna yung story. O sige, bakit ka na late? Ganon. And then after that, ayun, okay, next time, do not do that again, ganon. So you have to be, I think I am now a compassionate teacher compared to what I was before. That's English man.
Okay.
Serious money? Ay, sorry.
Thanks, Manny.
Okay.
Okay, pasanin na question na po, Ate Jo. How do you cope with the challenges as a teacher?
Cope with the challenges. First, I cope with challenges by praying. And when I really stepped into the public school scenario, because it was an answered prayer to me, sabit lang kasi talaga. Kung totoosin, it was just yung it's just a favor from the Lord that I came into the public school and I was able to teach. Knowing that my papers were not enough to, makuha ko yung rank na yun. But then, the Lord has been very gracious. Kaya, I'm coping with challenges by sticking to the verse that I got that I have when I got to the public school. Sabi ko nga, Lord, this is not for me and it is for you. Therefore, kapag nakakaranas ako ng challenges at mga struggle sa loob ng classroom or sa loob ng mga sa paligid mo as a teacher, ang sabi ko, I hold onto this verse in Colossians 2:22 to 23 na sabi doon, everything you do, work at it with all your heart, not for man but for the Lord, because you know that the Lord will reward you with inheritance. So, yun yung lagi nakastick sa mind ko. I'm not doing this for man, I'm doing this for the Lord. Kasi when you get tired and you are doing everything for man, the man will surely disappoint you. But when you give everything to the Lord, then when you feel disappointed, then He will comfort you. So, ganun talaga. Kapag I'm coping with challenges by praying and then sticking to the Bible verse nung pumasok talaga ako sa public. Ngayon, then sa Philippians na sinabi, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. So, those are really helping verses to me to be able to cope with the challenges inside the school scenario. Ayun.
Yan. So, Ate Jo, number 7 is,
Dami
ito pala, super curious din ako since estudyante din ako. So, let's talk about the hot topic, Ate Jo. So,
Hot topic?
Ano po ba ang pinagkaiba ng face-to-face learning sa new normal modality of learning?
Wow. Face-to-face, is very different. Pag face-to-face, makikita mo talaga sila, mga reaction nila, how they react, mga attitude ng mga bata, facial expressions. But then the online learning, napakahirap talaga on my part as a teacher. And hindi lang sa akin, but to the whole teachers that are experiencing the difficulty of the change. So, wala nga daw ibang kaming magagawa kundi embrace the change. But then, the online modality is really very tough because dati kapag face-to-face, pwede ka lang sumulat pag magpamigrate ka or ayaw mong tumutok sa computer, pwede mong isulat yung iyong lesson and then post it on the board. And then, masaya kasi na nakikipag-mingle ka sa estudyante. But now, sa screen ka lang nakikipag-usap. It's very different. Hindi mo alam kung talaga bang natututo sila or what. You're able to, teach them kasi it's very limited, the access. There are a lot of disadvantages. But then, we have to cope with the pandemic and still learning should continue. So, ayun. Magkaibang talking to a person face-to-face than talking to a person to people online is very difficult. Tsaka ngayon sa online modality, the teachers are working until late night hanggang madaling araw just to finish modules, templates, submissions, and all. Siguro nakaka-relate sa akin yung mga colleagues ko, kaya ayun, yun lang. Very challenging ito sa amin. At saka sa mga seniors ko na talagang hindi naman ganun ka-tech savvy. Maano kayo, even if you wanted to give a helping hand, kasi may alam ka sa computer, pero hindi talaga enough yung time mo para magturo ka pa ng iba. So, ano pa kaya, kung ako nahihirapan, what more pa kaya yung mga teachers na talagang they were not prepared for yung sa talagang technology. Sa mga seniors ko, yung mga matatanda na po talaga. Kaya, I salute all the teachers who are still continuing despite the fact that it's very difficult. So, congratulations po. Magsa-start ang ating tawag dito, official start ng klase sa October 5. Kaya, ayun. Good luck po sa ating lahat and God bless us all. Meron pa ba? Meron pa pala. Dumi po lang haba nun.
Last question po, Ate Jo. Sa tingin mo, ano ang epekto nito sa iyo bilang isang guro at sa mga estudyante?
Ng online learning?
Opo.
Ang effect sa akin, I work really until late night. And ayun nga, mas mahirap pag lagi ka nakatapat sa computer, nakaka-strain ng mata, nakaka-strain ng isip. You wanted to be more effective as a teacher, but then the boundaries of being in the screen is very difficult. Gusto mo mang gamitin yung iba't iba ng paraan para matuto sila at para ma-engage sila doon sa klase mo. But then, if some people do not, or some of your students do not have that internet connection na talagang speedy, wala namang ganito sa Pilipinas, talagang may lag. So, definitely, kapag nag-deliver ka ng lesson mo, you have to remove all your ideals. You have to know that na-experience sa mga bata, baka cellphone lang ang gamit, so mahirap yun sa kanilang part. So, ayun, you have to be more considerate on this part. And sa akin, yun yung inano ko sa sarili ko na kailangan kong maging considerate sa mga bata. But then, they have to also learn to be disciplined pagdating sa online classes. Kailangan mo kasing ma-instill sa kanila that they're not just attending classes online, but they're really studying, na parang pumapasok ka talaga sa school. So, mahirap yun on our part. Sa part ko talaga mahirap. Marami kang ideas, pero you don't know if your ideas will be well directed to the students kung meron namang problema on their end. So, ayun lang, it's very difficult. It's very, very difficult doing modules, doing materials, sleepless. Okay, to all my colleagues and to all the teachers out there, happy World Teachers to all of us. And I salute everyone for sticking to the new normal kasi wala naman po tayong choice. But then, we complain. Alam ko na marami po tayong complaints. Ako po ay hindi po ligtas sa mga complaints. I do complain a lot. But then, we are still preparing for it. So, yun yung nakaka-inspire sa mga teachers. Kahit na may complain, pero nagtatrabaho pa rin. So, you cannot say that we are not doing something. Kasi, you can never know unless you'll be on the shoes of that person. So, hindi tayo pwedeng mag-judge na walang ginagawa or tamad, ganon. Yun, gusto ko lang sabihin yon on my part kasi sa real scenario ng mga teachers, syempre, kung nurse, mas nauunawaan nila kasi magkakasama sila. Kung mga doktor, nauunawaan nila. Pero ako, hindi ko nauunawaan yung world nila. But then, so that people cannot judge, you should become a teacher for you to know that it's very tough. So, you have to become one for you to understand what they're experiencing. So, ayun po, maraming salamat po sa lahat. Thank you for your questions, and I hope that I'll be able to shape minds more, and I pray na we'll be able to get through it sa mga students ko rin, sa mga previous students ko rin. Galingan ninyo mga anak kasi it's gonna be a very tough year. And to all my colleagues, I love you. Namimiss ko na po ang faculty at namimiss ko na ang school. Ayun po, God bless po and Happy World Teachers Day din po sa aking mga previous teachers, elementary, high school teachers. Ayan ma'am, teacher na talaga ako. I am Miss Joanna Adlawan. I was your previous teacher and now I am your co-teacher na po. So, I hope I made you proud. Lalo na sa favorite advisor ko, Ma'am Ramirez. Baka nanonood si Ma'am Ramirez sa Lagro High School. Ayun lang, gusto ko lang i-shoutout si Ma'am. Ayun, and ayun to the English department of our school. Di ko na rin isasabihin, baka istok ako mga estudyante. Ayun, God bless us all, and Aja!
Happy Teacher's Day!
Happy Teacher's Day! Be positive, remain confident, stay humble, trust in Him, and be a blessing. God bless us all, and happy World Teachers Day. Thank you, guys!